Hey, what's going on? I am Neek during the day, also known as Neek at night, representing Hot 1039 939. And today I am doing a live interview with BeatKings. So I'm super excited about having him on, and we'll go ahead and talk to him. And of course, I will ask, if you have any questions for B King. I am very, very excited about interviewing him, especially being that he has been doing this for independently, like, oh God, man, like 15 plus years. B King has been doing this thing, and he has decided to sign with Columbia Records and, taking his career to higher heights. So we'll be checking in with him in just a few minutes and talk to him and see what's good. I got a bunch of questions to ask B King. I cannot wait. Yes, yes, yes. So, and he'll be able to also give us some insight on, basically how he has been able to do it. Because, he's been making a living doing this for a very, very long time. But like I said, just with him signing with Columbia Records, has been able to go to another level. So I'm definitely looking forward to talking to him. And again, if you have any questions that you would like for me to ask Beat King, by all means, definitely go ahead and we'll do that as well. So I'm just waiting for him to come on. I'm pretty sure he's going to be on time. Yeah, I logged on a couple minutes early, but he should be joining me exactly at 12 noon, and we'll talk to him. So shout out to everybody that's on live with me right now. What's up, Bacon Beauties? And you said, what's wrong with our app? Oh, you know what? You have to actually listen through the website, so we have been having some technical difficulties. So that's the deal with that. But shout out to everybody. Again, if you have any questions for Beat King, make sure you put it down so I can ask him. All right. But I have a bunch of questions to ask him. So I hope he's ready. I forgot to ask. I don't even know. I know this won't be longer. It's not going to be as long as an hour. So, because I know he's going to be doing IG lives with different radio stations across the country. So we'll be checking in with him. I'm actually here in the studio at work. There are people in the building. So every now and then, if you see me go like this, I'm waving at somebody that's in the hallway, y'all. So neat during the day with you. I need to pin this too with Beat King. Let me see if I can pin this real quick so you guys will know. And we'll pin the comment so that way you can also follow him as well if you're not following him. He has a very, very... Hey, Houston, Texas, what's up? I'm getting ready to interview one of your finest in a second. I'm definitely looking forward to talking to him. So just waiting for him to log on, and then we'll go ahead and we'll get this interview started. Definitely. Because I got a lot of stuff to ask Beat King. What is all nasty self? Yeah, he is. But you know what I'm saying? I of course, I don't mean that in an offensive way, a fun way. That's what I mean. So anyway. But I hope everybody is having a terrific, fantastic Tuesday. It's all about our mindset and keeping a positive attitude, regardless of what we may be going through and what's going on, in the world. So what is this? Remember Kilo the Beast. Is it Kilo the Beast, Charleston? No, I apologize. I do not. I meet so many people. What's up, Durham? What's going on? Nice to meet you. Thank you for logging in. So you can check out Beat King. He should be logging on in just a minute or two. But we'll give him a few minutes and see what's the deal. I know my plug for the Beat King told Capone, you hit up Beat King and see where is he at. Tell him he's late. We were early. So people are definitely waiting to see him and talk to him. Guns Butter, peace and blessings to you as well. Thank you. 5W, it says 33T5. It says One Solo Cinco. Hello. DJ June. No, I'm sorry. DJ Uncle Charles T. Lucky USA 77. And Kilo the Beast. It's E. Mobley. This is Famous Kai. And Antil. Yeah, man, I'm the name murderer. I will mess up some names in a heartbeat, I promise you. Hazel Hart, what's going on? Nick's Graphics 1, hey. And, Baking Beauties. And, man, love your cakes and cookies. It's so much more. Make me, oh, gosh, I need to stay away from the sweets for real. Let me see, Desmond. What's up, Desmond? 5, what's going on? DJ, what up, T-Raw? Intro Bang, what's going on? and Dallas Mack. What's up, Lex? And I think that's everybody that's on right now. I think what's this? What's this? Cree Speak Media. What's up, Dev? Um, you said just give them just a minute. Okay, I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. You know, in the midst of everything that's going on, you know, my motto is I am maintaining, not complaining. You know, things could be worse on my end, but they're not. Family is good, and I'm good, so I'm definitely glad about that. Oh, he's here. What's up? Hello. All right, let me see if I can go ahead and request you. Uh,
What it do? What it do?
Hello, how are you?
My bad, I'm late. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
I don't
late.
like being late.
Well, it's
Straight
not
up.
too bad. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I was going to wait for you just for a little while,
Oh, appreciate you. Appreciate you.
though. So, you know, I'm excited to have you. My name is Neek. I'm also known as Neek during the day. I'm here
Okay.
from Hot 103.9 in Columbia, South Carolina. And
Okay.
one thing I like to say is that you have a lot of fun with your songs.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, man, I try to, just, in the climate we in, with Black
Hmm.
Lives Matter and, being kind of stuck, certain areas in America, you can't really move around and do what you want to do. I try to, keep that energy going,
Right.
just everybody having fun and feeling good shit, you know what I'm saying? So if I can help people be ratchet and, have unprotected sex, then I'm here for it.
Right, absolutely. So let's go ahead and get people familiar with you that may not be familiar with you. You're from
Okay.
Houston, Texas. It was
Yep.
interested in reading in your bio. You said you don't do drugs, you don't drink, no tattoos.
Uh, I'm
Wow.
lame, man. People don't believe me. Females be like, "You're lying. You do something. You smoke. I'm like, nah, I never tried it. It just skipped over me. Like all my partners, they do it. I ain't got nothing against it. It's just
Right, right.
I'm just naturally retarded.
No, no,
Whatever
don't say
level you get on, I can get right there with you naturally. You'll feel like I'm drunk
that.
too.
No doubt. Well, I thought what was interesting is that, you know, when you started off in your rap career, your name was PG-13. But
Yeah, man.
now, you know, you are rated triple X.
Hey, but you know what's crazy? I started rapping like when I was like, really young, and I called myself PG-13 when I turned 13.
Mm-hmm.
So when I started making beats when I was 16, so I started calling myself PG-13, the Beat King, because it rhymed. But
Right.
as I got older, I was like, this lame. What I'm gonna be rated R when I turn 18? You know what I'm saying? Like this shit lame. So I took the PG-13 off and just kept Beat King. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. Okay. And, you know, I mean, you've been doing this independently like 15 plus years, and you've been able to, you know, produce beats for some very recognizable people in the game. And so why now? Why sign with Columbia Records?
Hey man, it's really just God, man. All you can do is it's just the right timing, I guess, man. It's nothing new that I'm doing. It's the same formula,
Right.
same type of music. You know what I'm saying? But this song was just special, I guess. I guess it was just like a perfect song. It's a song that females can like. It's a song that dudes can like. It worked for radio. It worked in the clubs. I think it's just the most perfect song I've ever made, and with the time and everything that's going on, it's the first time I had a song where it was a pandemic going on, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I'm used to going to clubs and putting footwork in and all that and working songs that way, but everything was closed. So I had to do something I don't like and start a challenge. I hate challenges because everybody do them,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? But I had to do that. And when I did that, all the strippers knew the song around the country, like straight up, like from April to May, all the strippers had it. But I think when stuff started opening up a little bit more around June, that's when the kids took it on TikTok and it just went
Oh,
up.
yes.
Yeah, it went up. You know what I'm saying?
It's just amazing. So let's go ahead and talk about your new single. It's called Then Leave, and it's
Yeah,
featuring
leave.
Kingdom Come. And
Yes,
so
ma'am.
tell me, how did you guys come up with the concept of that? I always like songs where people kind of just go back and forth with each other, but tell me how you guys came up with that.
Man, what's crazy is me and Queendom Come, we've known each other for years, you know what I'm
Uh,
saying? She's actually a lyricist. People got her messed up. They think she's just some hook girl. That girl can rap, you know what I'm
okay.
saying? It's just
All
her
right.
voice is so good. I've used her for hooks because of how my music is set up, you know what I'm saying? So like she just happens to live in my neighborhood now. We stay in the same neighborhood. She is an 8-minute walk away.
Wow.
So we can always record whenever we want to. And I told her, I said, I have a dope hook idea. Come to the house real quick. She walked to the house, brought some brownies. It was just funny, you know what I'm saying? She brought some brownies over,
Uh-huh.
you know what I'm saying? And she did the hook. I liked it. I went to sleep, woke up. I didn't like it no more. I was like, man, this shit trash. I don't like this shit. I was like, come back to the house. Let's do another hook on this beat. I knew the beat was hard, you know what I'm saying? And I told her, I said, before we do this hook, I need you to hum on it. Say, you know what I'm saying? And when she did that, I was like, okay, that came out exactly how I heard it in my head. Okay. Now say the hook, like say this different hook. I ain't gay, but I let. And when she got to saying that, and it didn't leave, and I say, man, it's finna go. You know what I'm
You just knew
saying?
it. The
And we,
producer and you knew it.
yeah, and we dropped it the last day in March. And from the second I pressed send on posting that video on Instagram, it ain't never slowed up. Like I dropped the song. Drake DM'd me a month later, said he liked the song. I was like, man, okay, that's how I knew it was gonna be a hit. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody just not finding out about the song, man. Drake was on it back in April, man.
Wow. Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, so shout out to him, man, because he saw it. He knew it was gonna be what it is, you know.
Well,
So
he's probably been following you for a while anyway, because you have been doing
yeah,
your thing.
yeah. Drake,
And
he moved in the shadows, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And
he
you know
followed
what's
me back in October. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So
and what's interesting is because you have released so many projects independently, like, I like to look at Shazam, like charts just all across the country just to see,
yeah.
who's doing what or whatever like that. And, and I actually had a conversation with another producer I know by the name of Mr. Hankey. And I was like, Mr. Hankey, man, you
Yeah.
see BeatKings, like, yo, he is killing them on the Shazam,
That's
charts
the
and
homie,
stuff like
man.
that. And, so he was just like, yeah, BeatKing been doing his thing for a minute. Yeah, But what's interesting, one thing I want to find out from you. So when we meet in person, you gonna buy me a Sonic slushie?
Look, I don't know if you want that kind of attention, you know what I'm saying? Sonic slushies, the way I got them set up these days, you gotta earn those, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm passing them out at the shows though, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just messing with you. It's like, because I do like to listen to lyrics. And so when I heard that, I was like, okay, I'm gonna ask him if he's gonna buy me a Sonic
Hey, that's just my comedic side, man. I'm a goofy person, man. I got a lot of love for I got a lot of stand-up comedian friends, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I respect that world too, so it's gonna always be
absolutely.
comedy in my music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
it is. It is. And like I said, you
yeah.
just have a lot of fun in your music. But let's go ahead and let's talk about the TikTok thing, because it's just amazing. Like, you will just see video after video after video. And then there's actually a person that has taken all of your videos. And I don't think it's like they got every single one, but they actually have strung them all together and then
Compilation,
put those on YouTube as well. So
man, like I say, man, I'm no stranger to going viral. I've been going viral my whole
yeah.
career. Like I started the cucumber thing. You know
Yes,
what
I
I'm
was gonna
saying? Like
talk to you about that.
I'm used to going viral. I've never been on a platform where, you have millions of kids around the world doing videos to your song, and the name of the song is floating at the bottom of the video. So it's like they click that and go straight to Spotify or Apple Music, and them streams just run up and run up. And like I just been telling everybody, like I didn't have TikTok a month ago. My daughters brought that to my attention. It was like, Daddy, every time we get on TikTok, your song is the first song as soon as we open it up.
Wow.
Like, what? She's like, you just hit 1,000 videos for your sound. I was like, is that good? Yeah, and for a week. I was like, okay. You know what I'm saying? So I made a TikTok I made a TikTok just so I could monitor the progress of the song and everything. And it was doubling every day. It was 1,000 one day, then 3,000 the next day, then 10,000 and that. I'm just like, and then when it hit 20K, that's when I start trending on Apple Music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you go to Apple Music on your phone, then leave. It's right there at the top. And I was just like, oh shit. And then I was like, all right, well, let me go ahead and drop this screenshot of this Drake conversation I just had 2 months ago. You got me trending on Apple Music, fucking going viral on TikTok, a Drake DM. That's when
Yeah,
all the labels start calling.
watch your language, Beat
Oh, I'm
King. You
sorry.
know,
Oh,
we
I'm
on the
sorry.
station. We're on the station. If you was on mine, it'd be okay, but
Oh, I
that's
thought we was
it's
on
all
live.
good.
I thought we was on. Okay, I'm sorry. No more cussing.
You know, we're on the station IG, so you know we
Okay,
still try to keep
100.
it PG-13.
I apologize about that. I
It's all
apologize about
good.
that.
It's all good.
Okay.
So again, for people that are just logging on, we are checking out Beat King right here, and it's Hot 103.9 in Columbia, South Carolina. I am Neek.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead. Let's talk about the Cucumber Challenge. Like that was
Okay.
back in 2017. So there was a lot of females. They was down with it. You know, you saw a lot of videos doing it. Then there was a lot of women that was offended by it. So what do you have to say about that?
You know, man, you know, to each his own, man. You know, it's one of them things, if you're on the outside looking in, then you would probably feel a certain way. But for everyone who has experienced it or who was there,
Right.
they know it's not a situation where I'm making females do things that they don't want to do. Every female that's done it, they wanted to do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not sitting there with a gun up to their back, like, put this cucumber in your mouth. You know, nah, it was, they wanted to do it. You know what I'm saying? And it was, everyone having fun, everybody drunk, everybody, you know, and the next day, that whole city is talking about what happened that night. You know what I'm saying? So every time I did it, it was crazy.
Yeah,
You know
I mean, well, you know, to actually see the visual, it was like, whoa.
Yeah,
you know, and there was
yeah.
a lot of thoughts going through a lot of different people's heads, especially men. So
It was a time to be alive. You know what I'm saying? Like I found out all the talented females in every city. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, it was dope. It was dope.
Oh my God. Oh man.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and let's talk about your new project, Y'all Late. Don't
Okay.
tell me about that.
Well, it ain't much I can say because, you know, I'm trying to be low key with it. Like, Columbia told me a lot of features are locked in now.
Okay.
So we're gonna get them. You know what I'm saying? They have agreed to do them. You know what I'm saying? It's just like now it's just waiting. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So all I can say is Then Leave is probably the wackest song on there.
No.
Yeah.
Just say maybe that might be the
because these songs,
weakest song. Don't say the wackest.
You're right. The oldest, the weakest.
Okay, there you go.
You know what I'm saying? Because these
we're gonna
new
switch that
ones,
vocabulary around a little bit, B King.
yeah. Because these new songs are serious. You know
really?
what I'm saying? Like for real. Like it's heat.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I named the album Y'all Late because you know, a lot of new TikTok fans, they think I'm a new artist. They're like, this new BeatKings guy is crazy. And you know, a lot of people, they go on to Spotify and Apple Music and they realize that they're late.
Right.
Like, he been out 10 years. Like, he the same dude made Throw It In. Like,
right,
the same dude that made Bones It In. Like, it's like all that is hitting everybody at the same time. So my back catalog is also turning up. I'm looking at my TuneCore reports like, whoa.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, it's crazy. It's a blessing though, straight up.
But like you said, I think, you know, you thanked the right one earlier, and it's God. And sometimes it's about timing. And so, you know, and like you said, you've been doing this 10 plus years, 10 years, you know what I'm saying? You consistently stayed on your grind. You stayed creative. So, I mean, how is it that you come up with these concepts for these songs? Like, you know, what sparks your creativity, B King?
Man, I'm a producer, you know, so sometimes I make the beat. You know what I'm saying? The beat sparked the idea. Or just being in strip clubs, man, just hanging around females. People don't understand, like, females, y'all speak and live music all day. You don't even know it. Like, you can just be talking to your homegirl and y'all say something. And y'all just living y'all life. But the way my brain set up, I'd be like, wait, what'd you say? What? That was, what? Okay, that could be a song. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Wow.
so it's just like that. I get an idea and then it already be in my head. And I make a beat for the idea I already have. And
okay.
You know, it just depends, man. Just living life, being on this road, meeting new people, and just, you know, ideas come.
Right, absolutely.
Straight
So
up.
one thing I wanted to ask you, I noticed that you recently lost 30 pounds. So
Yeah.
tell me about your weight loss journey, because look, losing weight is not easy.
Man, I was just sitting there talking to my manager, like, man, I quit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the thing about it is, these days, I'm so busy, like, between traveling
right,
and the shows and the Zoom calls I have to do all day because everything is closed, being a dad,
right,
recording music. I don't have time to go to the gym like I normally would. You know what I'm saying? It's to the point now I'm only able to make it like maybe once a week. That's not enough.
True.
And when I go, the rest of the week, I'm sore as like, and I don't like that feeling because you got to handle business and do shows and you don't want to be sore and like traveling and you know what I'm saying? So it's like I have to find a way to do it on my own and you know what I'm saying? Still like, you know, but losing 30 pounds, it wasn't easy. You know what I'm saying? It was you have to just tell yourself like I want to change, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it was to me. I found myself becoming tired on stage. I was like, man, now when it gets to the point where I can't have sex no more, I'm too fat. You know what I'm saying? I need to do something about this, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. So that's definitely a motivating factor for you as well.
Yeah. So
well, you know, as I was doing my research online with you and, you know, looking at YouTube and stuff like that. And, you know, I know there's a lot of people that, you know, you don't pay attention to the comments. You may look at the comments every now and then, but I came across one and I thought it was interesting. And, you know, somebody was saying that you look like The Weeknd. Do you get that often?
No, I mean, I've heard that, but I think probably just because of the hair.
Right.
What I get a lot is a lot of people didn't know what I look like before then leave.
Okay.
So what I get is people thought that I didn't look like what I look like. It's like, man, he sound like Moneybag Yo. He sound like Young Dolph. We didn't expect a tall, like yellow dude, tall, fat yellow dude. They wasn't expecting that. You know what I'm saying? But I get more of a fat ghost, smoke perk all the time.
Oh gosh.
That's what I get. Everybody say, "Damn, Smoke Perk really lost himself." That's what I get all the time. You know what I'm saying? But
oh god.
Yeah, but you know, other than that, no, I don't get The Weeknd a lot. No.
Okay, somebody just posted on here. I'll be sure. I'm like, oh my god.
Hell no. My bad. I was cussing. Heaven no. You know what I'm saying? But
well, BeatKings, you know, I like to ask questions that actually sometimes don't have anything to do with the industry at all. But you know, I mean, like, what was one of the most useful things that your mom or your dad taught you?
My mom played piano at church, so my whole musical talent comes from her. The whole producing side, everything. So she never taught me how to play the piano. I wish she could have did that before she passed away. I think about that a lot. Like if she would have taught me, I'd be a beast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, just being in church almost every day of my childhood, you learn about music, you learn about chords, you learn about things you can't even help. And stuff like you learn about rhythm, you learn about everything, you know what I'm saying? So I say her just keeping a piano in the house.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Because me just learning the piano and learning that if I press 3 keys, if I skip each key, that's a chord. Just picking that up on my own, you know what I'm saying? Just because there's always a piano at the house, you know. So
right. Okay.
That,
so BeatKings, like, what is a code that you live
by? It'll be nice to have you, but I don't need you.
Okay.
It'd be really, really nice to have you, but I don't need you though.
Got you. So out of all the songs that you produce, you put out, what song would you say would best describe your life?
Best describe my life? It'll probably be Then Leave. Like man, that first verse, that's Trill, Spill, Holyfield, Club Godzilla, I ain't tricking. I ain't. Club Godzilla, I ain't tricking. You know what I'm saying?
Man. So what do you do outside of music to have fun?
Man, honestly, man, that's my life, man. Like if I'm not around the country performing, recording or doing radio, or you know, I'm being a dad. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, that's all I want to do all day. I know it probably sounds bland and lame, you know what I'm saying? But that's all I do. Like that's what I have fun doing. I'm 35 years old, so you know, I don't get the same excitement in the clubs and stuff like I used to when I was younger, even though people would think I would because I'm a rapper. But other than that, I go there to get some ideas, to hear some loud music. But
right.
Other than that, man, I'm lame, man. I don't smoke or drink, so I'm really just like, oh, I'm ready to go, man.
No, there's nothing wrong with that, BeatKings. Nothing wrong with that at all. So look, like we mentioned before, like you've been doing this for a long time. There's a lot of people that been doing music for a long time as well, and they are hoping to see the light at the end of the tunnel, but you know what I'm saying? They're to that point where they're about ready to quit. So what type of advice, what type of motivation, inspiration can you give somebody that's looking right now and they are just like, they know that they're talented, they know, but it's just, they can't seem to just do what they need to do next? What's your advice?
You just can't give up, man. Sometimes it's, sometimes it's just something that's not connected. This is all entertainment, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think I would have been as successful if I didn't lose that 30 pounds, because that made me be in that video more free than I've ever been before.
Wow.
How I was humping that girl in that video on the verse. I probably wouldn't have did that if I was 30 pounds heavier.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't have, so that was a slight change for me, appearance. You know what I'm saying? The Beat King with no hair wasn't as successful as the Beat King with the hair. So it's just certain things, just look at yourself and be like, what could I do that's to maybe make it connect? You know what I'm saying? That's one, you know what I'm saying, thing of advice. Another thing is, sometimes it's not you, man. It's just not your season yet, man. It just ain't time yet. I tell everybody just keep on doing what you do, because you don't want God to let it happen for you, and then you're not prepared. You know what I'm saying? Like, just always be ready and prepared so when it do happen, you ready to go, and you seasoned, and because some people, it is an accident. Like it happened, and they cannot come up with another hit. They can't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They just can't do it again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like I've been doing this 10 years, man. Like in my region, like I'm on. Like out here in Central America, it's like Beat King land.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So like people know what's up out here. It's just something about this song. It's just like for the longest, a lot of people knew my music. They just ain't know it was my song they liked. You know what I'm saying? Like my song come on in Miami, the whole club go nuts. Nobody knows I'm standing right there though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What do you think was the disconnect though, BeatKings?
It's just Texas artists. We go through it a lot. People love Houston for our culture, our women, our legacy, our music, but it's not a lot of outlets out here as far as entertainment. So when things get to popping for us out here, it'll fade away, and we'll have a real big hit, and it just go away. And if somebody in Atlanta or South Carolina, y'all would have never known it happened.
That is true.
You know what I'm saying? And you have to go the extra mile to drive to South Carolina and meet people like you, and meet people, you know what I'm saying? And if you've never been before, you may be intimidated. You don't know anybody, So I never felt that way. I would always just up and drive just to meet new people and network and stuff. But everybody not like that, And then being from Texas is so big, I was one of them artists that got comfortable. I'm like, man, I'm making all this money. I'm out here.
Okay.
It's like 6 states in Texas. You know how big Texas is?
Texas is huge.
Texas is big. You know what I'm saying? So you'll get on out here. You be like, man, they love me in Oklahoma, Nebraska, Louisiana, Mississippi, St. Louis. I'm good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the world is bigger than that, man. And like with a song like this, it's just every day it's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's wild to me, man. So many people think I'm a new artist.
That's okay. You just have to keep,
I like that though. It's cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. So, so definitely BeatKings. Why don't you go ahead and give everybody your social media website, any information that they don't know?
On Instagram, Club Godzilla.
I have that.
On Twitter, it's Beat King Kong. On Snapchat, it's Freaky Club God.
Man, how come you don't have all the same stuff?
Because you got to switch it up. And if you somebody mama and you think I'm attractive, holler at me on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? at Beat King, and go ahead, you
But
know.
BeatKing, now you know you just put that out there. Be careful what you ask
Hey
for.
man, on Facebook, that's where all the mamas be at. They be like, "Hey, my daughter been listening to you all day, and you kind of handsome." I was like, "Thanks, ma'am."
Oh gosh,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? So,
Well, look, I really appreciate you taking the time out to talk to me. I, enjoyed this interview with you. I'm looking forward to meeting you in person. And
yep. I ain't got the corona, so I'll be up there soon.
all right, definitely, definitely. So, and shout out, I'm gonna go ahead and shout out to Tone Capone from Columbia Records for putting this together for us.
100,
And
100, 100.
absolutely. And so, man, definitely wish you much continued success. Looking forward to hearing
Appreciate
the
you.
project. Y'all late. So everybody
Y'all late.
follow BeatKings, support his movement and his effort and everything that he has going on. And, man, continue blessings to you. And thank you so much.
Hey man, appreciate you. Dope meeting you. I'm saying I'm sorry for cursing. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
That's okay.
All right,
We're still, even though we're IG live, I'm still on the radio stuff. So you know what I mean?
I respect it. I
Yeah.
respect you.
So thank you for that. All right, King. Look, enjoy the rest of your afternoon, and a pleasure again meeting you.
All right. See you later.
All right, yeah.